My name is Rachel McKeeman and I'm the Cluster General Manager of the Premier Inn London Hendon Cluster. A Cluster General Manager is a multi-site manager. I look after 5 Premier Inn hotels within the London area. Whitbread have a huge global supply chain and we are committed to making sure that our buying policies are as sustainable as possible. So we focus on a number of key commodities. We have developed a robust sourcing standard, which we've worked in conjunction with NGOs, our suppliers and industry experts to measure and monitor our supply chain. We're working towards sustainably sourcing the cotton that we use for our bed sheets, and the same goes for the timber that we use in our bed frames, our furniture and in most of our construction, and also the same for the palm oil that we use for our soap. It's important for the environment and the communities that we source our products and our resources in. It's hugely important for the future generations that we act in a sustainable and an ethical way. We have one world and one opportunity to get this right. Knowing that I'm part of an organisation who deliver exceptional standards where we care deeply about the environment and our social impact makes me feel empowered as a human and makes me feel like I'm actually personally delivering something to the wider environment.
My name is Gennaro Pelliccia. I'm the Master of Coffee here at Costa Coffee. I started at Costa Coffee in 1991 and I was a part-time barista working at Gatwick Airport whilst I was studying. Now the reason I joined Costa Coffee because at the time my father was working in the business. But prior to that and even earlier, my mother actually joined the business for the very first time. So actually in our family, we've all actually worked for Costa at some point in time. Here at the roastery, this is where we turn those wonderful green raw coffee beans into that wonderful Mocha Italia blend. So we receive coffees from all over the world, from Colombia, from Brazil, from Vietnam. We blend them in the roastery and we then turn them into that wonderful brown, beautiful bean colour that we're actually used to seeing. And that coffee is then sent out to all our stores globally, all around the world. 100% of the coffee that we use comes from Rainforest Alliance certified farms. But sourcing from Rainforest Alliance ensures us that the social, economic and environmental aspects of where we're buying from are safeguarded. This ensures that the communities are looked after and people's welfare in those regions is maintained. We are zero to landfill of any waste that we generate, and of all the energy that we use comes from 100% renewable sources. We were the very first roasting factory in the world to have achieved ISO 50001 energy management system. And also all the Hessian sacks that we generate on site are used to create underlay for our Premier Inn hotels. I believe it's very important for our customers, especially because they know that they're using a company that really cares and is showing responsibility. First of all, I'm very passionate about working for Costa because I love coffee. And I think that a lot of that comes from my background and my heritage. I'm also very, very passionate about working for a company that can give back to the communities where we're sourcing from. Having been out to Origin, it is great to see that we're actually giving back to the people who are supplying us that wonderful raw material. I think it's very, very important that we as a company are very socially responsible because I think that plays a massive part in the company's sustainability for the future. Being a young father and having family, sustainability and responsibility for the future is very, very important for me because it guarantees my children's livelihood and future.
My name is Jonathan Coburn. I'm a kitchen manager at Halifax Beef Eater. Because we're one of the largest UK restaurant chains, we feel we have a responsibility, a duty almost, to source our food, particularly our meat, in a responsible way. It's important that we work with our suppliers to ensure that they work with high ethical, environmental and animal welfare standards. We're committed to improving the nutritional value of our menus, and that includes our children's menus. trying to improve the equipment that we use. For example, we use rationales. We use these to reduce fat content. Basically, no fat is used for these ovens. With these rational ovens, it'll reduce the amount of food we fry, and we intend to roll these ovens out to all our restaurants. Customers expect the best. I think we've been here long enough to know what the customers want. We get feedback and they tell us that they want healthier food, they want healthier options. The most important thing to me in my kitchen is the fact that we use fresh food and that we're committed to sourcing the food in the most ethical way. It makes me proud. I can go home and tell people that I work for Beefeater because I know that they're always striving to do the best they possibly can, and I want to be part of that.
My name's Jane Treasure and I'm Head of Food and Beverage Development for the Costa business for UK and Ireland. At Costa, we believe passionately in sourcing the best quality ingredients for our customers and sourcing from the best suppliers. We also recognise that our customers want great choice and variety. Part of that choice and variety also includes offering nutritional choice and also dietary choice. So you'll note that we've launched our gluten-free wrap, which is part of our dietary choice, and we also have little treats which we've recently launched in our cake range, which have less than 150 calories. All sourced, of course, with the best quality ingredients and making sure that they taste great. I think it's really important because customers come to us sometimes for a treat, sometimes they come in every morning for their breakfast, and it's important that we offer the choice, and also it's really important that we give customers the information. So we have nutritional information on all of our products, and there's the website as well. So we have as much information as customers want to make good choices. They know the products are going to taste great, they know the beverages are going to taste great, but sometimes customers want whole milk or they want a choice of skim milk, and it's making sure that their customers get the choice that they want, and we do the right thing for them and make it easy for them to make good nutritional choices, because this is a subject that lots of people have lots of opinions on. Some of the sandwiches that we sell an awful lot of are actually naturally low in calories and low in fat. We've also done a lot of work with our fruit cooler range and our Costa Ice range. So we actually replaced one of our big volume lines and we replaced it with a naturally lower sugar drink. I think some of the product developments that we're now doing, we're really getting into the detail of what customers want and actually looking at market share and how we can bring more customers into our food categories and more customers into our, particularly our Costa Ice categories. And so having that nutritional focus has made us make sometimes some slightly different decisions. It's a brand, even before I joined Costa, that I love and that I use. I also have a family and I have small children, and it's important that when I'm developing products that go out to millions of people, that there are products that I can be proud to take my family to have with me.